Hello and welcome to the most spectacular show on earth. I'm here with Kees Cornelisse, Robert Parker, and Kristen Smith today. We are watching the ever so magical The Prestige, and I'm so excited. This movie is incredible. I love this movie. It's Christopher Nolan's best for me, but I am joined. Kees Cornelisse, how do you think? How are you going?
I'm doing very well. I'm very much looking forward to watching this movie for the second time. I've only seen it once. I remember loving it the first time. It's my third favorite Nolan movie after Dark Knight and Memento. This movie is really good, so I can't wait to see if it holds up the second time or if it's even better.
Fantastic. And Kristen, how you going?
Great. How are you? That's an instant response.
Yay!
Well,
That's like,
there the show's on the rails. There we go. All right.
it's like when a waitress is like, "Oh, enjoy your meal," and you're just like, "You also enjoy the meal. I'm sure you won't eat for another 7 hours." No, I'm doing just grand. No, I love this movie. I haven't seen it in a while, but I have seen it more than Case, so that's pretty good.
Fantastic. And we are also joined by our special guest, Robert Parker, who has quite a big match coming up next Sunday against a certain commissioner who decided he was too busy to come on this watch along. So, Robert, how you going, mate?
I'm doing great. I am ready to also watch this movie for the second time because I also have not seen it in a while. So I'm, along with Case, looking forward to see if it holds up.
Fantastic. All right. Now that we've done all the instructions, we're all ready. We all keen to sit down and just watch this movie and the epicness and just awesomeness that it all is. Sorry, this is my favorite Christopher Nolan movie. I love this movie so much. And
just start the damn thing already.
Do this. All right, guys. We are gonna go live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hit play. Logos.
So many logos.
Touchstone?
Warner Brothers.
I have Touchstone. This is Warner Brothers. Okay.
Yeah, Touchstone.
Different cuts of the movie. Yay.
No, I've got... okay, now I have Touchstone coming up.
Oh, and now I have Warner Brothers. Okay, they switched it up.
But mine went, you know what? Fun. No, Warner Brothers is more important.
now I have New Market films.
Yep.
I also have New Market films, yeah.
Oh, good.
Okay,
I think now we're all on the same page.
Yeah, okay, now we're on the same page.
Okay.
That's brilliant. That was absolutely brilliant.
By the way, I don't hear anything.
There's no sound at the start.
It starts very quiet. So
very quiet. Very, very quiet.
You'd almost think it's a silent film. Yes, I am. Sorry.
I think the music of this movie is very underrated.
It is. It's fantastic.
Who did the score for this movie? I'm gonna look that up.
Someone who was a little more prepared for this would, like me, a good presenter. They would know this sort of things. It would, be intelligent.
It should be Hans Zimmer.
I don't think it is.
No, I don't think it is. Zimmer only worked with Nolan 5 times. It was the Dark Knight trilogy, and then Interstellar and Inception,
and now Dunkirk.
And now Dunkirk, yeah.
And Dunkirk, yes. Sorry,
Chris,
6.
Sorry, yeah, Chris. Good luck with your match on Sunday. Yeah, because this kid knows his shit apparently.
Yep.
Holy shit!
Yeah, I think Chris is a little bit scared of a kid.
Would not be the first time. I mean, we do have Evan in our group.
Yeah, but everyone is terrified of Evan.
All right.
David, someone, Julian.
All right, let's look at the chat.
Yeah, David Julian. What else has he done?
By the way, hi everyone in the chat. Thank you for joining.
Yeah, guys. Holy crap, we have 8 people watching us, guys. Thank you so much, everyone in the chat. Just like just keep messaging. I'm enjoying the chat. I have it up. I will be talking and letting you guys know where we all are and everything. So
he's also worked on Memento, Insomnia.
Okay. So he was his guy, and then he was his guy, and then Hans Zimmer came along, and it's like I'm gonna go to Hans Zimmer now.
Yeah.
Prestige.
Roll credits.
Shut up, Jeremy. Oh, he did the music for Cabin in the Woods, man. That's another incredible and underrated score.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I just realized we cut. Okay. If you've never seen this movie before, I'm sorry. We will be spoiling it. I am very sorry, but there is no way that we can watch this movie without spoiling it. Mm-hmm. And the spoiler in this movie is huge, and I want to talk about it, but we can't.
They have a twin. Yes, we get it.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure that there's no one in the chat right now who has never seen Prestige and is watching with us the first time, hoping not to get spoiled. So, guys, if you are watching for the first time, I'm sorry. We love you all. Come back and watch this after you have watched it, because the video will still be here. Just we are going to talk about it we're going to talk about it with issues. So yeah.
So yeah, Christian Bale's character has got a twin.
Yeah. So we'll get to we'll get to that bit later when he actually turns back up on the screen. He only died a couple of years ago.
Oh, by the way, Timothy Smith says he's never seen it. Sorry.
Well, that sucks for you.
It's also a really good Christian Bale performance.
Mm.
Yeah.
Ha! This is a good joke, Chris Clark says, and his twin is Michael Keaton.
What I love about this movie is it sets up Bale as the villain, and at the end, it's Hugh Jackman that's the villain because he's the dick.
Well, the whole movie is because the beginning, it starts out with them explaining the steps of magic trick, and then the whole movie follows those steps all the way down the line, and so it's an interesting way to make the movie.
Matt, hello in the chat. How are you going, Matty? Spoilers? Yes, we are talking spoilers.
Spoilers, yes, spoilers, Matt. All the spoilers.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. But no, what I love about this is they actually Nolan does do his trick of like stories within a story within a story, but it's in a way that it actually works really, really well. And that's what I love about this. And you're able to follow it like easy.
Yes, Matt, it has. Just now, you missed it.
Yeah.
Colorado Springs, I've been there.
Is it still like that?
No. No, it's a little bit different than that now.
This is my favorite non-motion capture performance. This is my favorite Andy Serkis performance.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I always forget that.
But then again, he doesn't do a whole lot of non-motion
Exactly.
performances.
Yeah, I know.
Anymore.
Yeah, anymore.
So it's a little bit like by default, this is his best.
Oh,
Because what is the other? Age of Ultron.
Age of
That's not
Ultron,
that
yeah,
great of a performance.
Who can forget his great performance in 13 Going on 30?
Wait, what? What?
13 Going on 30.
He was in that? Oh.
He was the boss.
Yeah, no, I know the movie, but what?
You know that movie's called Suddenly 30 in Australia. It's not 13 Going on 30. It's Suddenly 30.
Ah.
It took me forever to figure that one out.
I guess that makes sense.
Yes, get the cripple to walk the rest of the way up a mountain. That's intelligent.
It's a good plan.
That's nice, kind, and considerate.
Yeah, that was stupid. Yes.
Andy Serkis is just like so good at everything.
Accurate.
Yeah, it's like there's no better way to say it.
A lot of money.
He has too much.
So much money. Almost too much to carry.
Yeah, because he heard that. It wasn't like the quietest thing. The ching, ching, ching. Oh. This is sad.
It's funny how many people of comic book movies are in this movie.
Yeah.
Hugh Jackman is Wolverine. Christian Bale is Batman. Michael Caine is Alfred. Rebecca Hall is in Iron Man 3. Andy Serkis is in Age of Ultron.
Scarlett Johansson.
Scarlett Johansson is Black Widow. It's like all are in comic book movies.
Yeah. I love the way that he just grabs it and he's just like it's so all right, mechanical. This is what we do. This is it's just a perfect setup.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's a good question, Matt. What is in the chat? What is everyone's favorite Christian Bale movie? Sorry, Chris Nolan movie. Fuck, there's too many Chris's. There is too many Chris's.
Oh, well, favorite Nolan film? I already said it.
Dark Knight.
The Dark Knight.
Dark Knight. Although closer than most people would think is Batman Begins. I actually really like that movie.
Mm. See,
Yeah, close behind The Dark Knight, it's Memento.
Yeah, I go in between this movie and Memento as my favorite, and then The Dark Knight is definitely like a third or a second, depending on the day.
Depending on your mood.
Exactly.
Actually, I ranked the Nolan movies, the 8 that I've seen on Facebook.
Thanks, Matt, for telling us your favorite Christian Bale movie as well.
There we go.
Christian Bale, yeah, also Dark Knight. Simply Dark Knight is in my top 10 movies of all time, so yeah, of course.
I mean, it's hard because he's had some ridiculously good performances.
It's okay. If I'm gonna go based on performance only, I would go The Fighter. If I was gonna go favorite, see, I wouldn't even have Dark Knight in my top 4. It'd be 4th in Christian Bale performances. It's top 4 because
in performances, yeah.
American Psycho has to be up there.
Oh, fuck. I forgot about Psycho. Fuck.
I haven't seen American Psycho.
Good. Okay,
he was really good in Big Short too.
Yeah, well, that's
The Big Short. Yeah,
fantastic.
My top 5.
American Hustle, he was really good.
Yeah, like my number 1 would be Fighter. Number 2 be I'm the idiot who loved American Hustle. Like I loved American Hustle, so I would think. Yeah, I'd go American Hustle, number 2, 3, Big Short, 4, American Psycho, and then either The Machinist or Dark Knight, one of the two.
Those would be my 5 for him too. He's had so many ridiculously good performances, so it's hard to really pick, except for Exodus, Gods and Kings.
Oh boy.
Oh man, what a movie!
I have a soft spot for him in 3:10 to Yuma as well.
Right. My list of Nolan films: 1, The Dark Knight; 2, Memento; 3, The Prestige; 4, Batman Begins; 5, Dunkirk; 6, Interstellar; 7, Inception; and 8, Dark Knight Rises. The only two that I don't like are Inception and Dark Knight Rises.
I don't know how you don't like the Inception, but anyway, that's
Yeah.
I know,
Sorry.
I
I'm with
know,
Case.
I know.
I know.
I'm with Case.
You guys
I'm
are
not a huge
crazy.
fan of Inception. either.
We've had this argument a few times. Now, this scene is important because it sets up the whole point of the movie is dedication to your art, which is what Borden has, and it sets up the twist.
Yep.
That's yeah.
What does he know of self-sacrifice?
I think Rebecca Hall's in this is really good as well.
Yeah.
I think like everyone's just fantastic in this movie. But...
Everyone is really good.
I like how the kid just instantly is just like, nah, eat's dead.
It's amazing how, like, when you're doing magic for kids, how involved they get into it.
It's the same with movies.
And then this.
And then he's like, no, it's a different one.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously, this kid is
The
fucking
kid
brilliant.
knows.
This kid knows what he's talking about.
Kid, he's smart.
The kid is fucking brilliant.
No, I don't have a kid.
Perfect.
I don't have a kid.
Nephew, eh? Good to know. Yeah, that's sad.
Yep.
I love him in this movie.
That is funny.
Yes, guys. Everyone, make sure if you're watching this, make sure you also do check out our movie fandom show on Wednesdays with Matt. It's a great show. This week's was awesome with Chris Clark talking about the
Oh
King
yay!
Kong.
Shameless plugs.
Shameless plugs everywhere. No, seriously, check it out. It is an awesome show. If you haven't checked it out, make sure you do. I'm on there talking Good Will Hunting in one episode.
Shots fired.
God. Like, you never get lost. That's what I like. This movie is so easy to get lost in. Like,
Yeah.
if you miss it for a second, you're out. But
Yeah.
you don't like the way that it's structured and the way that it's told. You don't get lost. And it's yeah. So, what knot did he tie?
The wrong one.
I'd love to know how how the magician finds out that
There's like a signal, like she like pushes the screen or something. Because he knows that she hasn't done it yet, which is how he knows that there's something wrong.
Yeah.
Jeez.
How is there not? All right. How is, if you know how dangerous this trick is, how is there not like the one spot that you hit or something?
Yeah, seriously.
Matt in the chat.
Yeah.
Right. Sorry for dropping out, but my contact fucked up and I had to put on glasses.
Inexcusable case. How dare you wear glasses?
I don't know. It's something. Right? Oh, that's actually pretty good. Michelle Pfeiffer as Van Dyne's mom, Wasp. Hope's mom.
Oh,
That's
is that
pretty
being?
good.
Oh fuck! That's on right
Yeah,
now, isn't it?
just got announced.
Yeah.
I seriously love how people who were once in a DC movie are now in Marvel movies, and the other way around.
Which performance is better, Bale or Jackman? That is very difficult.
I think, okay, if you're gonna go through the whole movie, I would say Jackman. I think Jackman gives a better performance because it's a more showy performance. So he is able to give a better, like he is able to show more, which is a more showy. So that's why. But
Christian Bale plays two people.
Yeah, and that's
why it's difficult. Because as the main character, I think Jackman is better than Christian Bale's main character, but the fact that Christian Bale plays two very unique individuals very well.
By the way, Matt, Will do a watch along for all the MCU movies once. We'll have to plan a marathon. We've talked about that. So, but it's something that we'll do in the future. And Ant-Man will be in it, of course.
This movie just gets me even more excited for The Greatest Showman.
Oh, I'm so pumped for that movie.
I'm so ready.
So for those of you who are watching us and not paying attention to the Comic-Con Marvel stream, thank you very much. But scrolls have been announced for Captain Marvel, which will take place during the 90s, apparently. So that's something
pretty
different.
good.
Yeah.
Speaking of Ant-Man, by the way, I especially after seeing Baby Driver, I really wanted Edgar Wright to do Ant-Man. See what he would have done with it.
Yeah.
Because there's scenes in Ant-Man that are very obviously still Edgar Wright scenes, and I love those scenes.
Yeah, the moment that Michael Pena is narrating the story, that's just too good.
I don't think Peyton Reed did a bad job with it, but I definitely would have preferred to see Edgar Wright stick around.
Yeah, I don't think any of us don't like Ant-Man.
I loved Ant-Man. I thought Ant-Man was awesome.
Really like it, yeah.
Oh, it was great. But there are a few scenes in there that I was like, this is an Edgar Wright scene. Like, there is no way that this is not an Edgar Wright scene. And those are my favorite scenes in the movie, so.
I love this because he's realizing that, oh shit, she knows, but she doesn't know what she knows. Like,
well, she knows that there is something off with him, but she doesn't know that it's a twin. So
yeah, no, but she knows that that there are days where he is one person and days where he's another.
Mm-hmm.
Nah. Everybody's a critic. All the people are like, I would like to shoot you. Choose me.
I want to shoot you. But what are the odds that he picks him? Like, come on, Fallon, do your job.
Yeah, he didn't do a great job screening this person.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
he's like, oh shit. That's not gonna be good.
Oh,
Christian Bale's reaction there.
Yeah.
This is intense.
Wrong answer.
Oh,
I forgot that you saw like the blood
yeah.
spatter. Like, oh man. The other half. There's so many like sneaky.
There is, yeah.
So many sneaky little things in there. One of them does. So sneaky.
Lawrence Fishburne will be in the next Ant-Man movie.
Oh, that's cool.
That's awesome.
Who's he playing?
Oh. Okay, this is an interesting question. Do you think Stan Lee needs to be in every MCU movie or not?
Well, I think he should be until he is no longer able to be.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Like that.
You don't want it to start being depressing.
All right.
To be very old.
Chris Clark, Matt Kearns, Andrew Hayes, you guys are awesome because Guardians of the Galaxy is the best Marvel movie. MCU.
I gotta go Winter Soldier. You gotta go Winter Soldier.
I got into a 20-minute argument with my best mate over this last night because I'm the idiot who says First Avenger is the best Marvel movie.
I agree.
You're an idiot.
I think I have it in top 3, but Winter Soldier.
Oh,
sorry, I agree with Jacob. First Avengers is my favorite.
No, First Avenger, not First Avengers. Captain America, the First Avenger.
Yeah,
I don't know about that.
Is my favorite Marvel movie.
It's worse because it's Captain America. No, it's a good one. I think that is the most underrated. I know people are saying Ant-Man is. I think
underrated.
That Captain
underrated,
America is the most underrated.
Yeah, and simply because apparently everyone loves a lot of people do like the First Avenger. I consider it overrated because I think it's like the worst besides Thor 2. But that's my opinion.
I don't know about that.
I think it's the most underrated.
I legit don't like First Avenger, but that's
well,
just
I think mine is I don't like Captain America that much, and that movie made me like him. And so if it's gonna change my mind on a character that I don't like, then it's got a good place in my ranking.
In Thor Ragnarok, Hulk refuses to turn into Banner. So Hulk has full control.
Hey, ScarJo. Wow, 35 minutes it took. Actually, I'm not entirely sure what my most underrated MCU movie is. What I consider to be the most underrated.
So to me, it's First Avenger.
Yeah, I think it's Captain America.
I would agree with that.
I'm of the opinion that Guardians of the Galaxy is a good movie. It is not a great movie.
Oh, it is, but you're allowed your wrong opinion. You're allowed your wrong opinion, as we always say.
Yeah.
I think,
I also found that.
Go ahead. You can go.
I was just going to say, I also found that out of most people that I talked to about it, I actually liked Guardians of the Galaxy 2 more than almost anybody that I know.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know why people dislike that movie.
I almost like Guardians of the Galaxy 2 more than the first one, which is weird. Sorry, Kees.
Not as much as the first one, but I think it just fixed a lot of problems that I had with a lot of the MCU movies, like a lot of the tropes that they've fallen into. I think it fixed a lot of those things.
Like a main character dying and actually staying dead, and
exactly stakes. Like stakes are one of the biggest problems. I
think that's what I appreciated because one, the villain was actually pretty good.
That was the second thing.
It wasn't obvious where they were taking the movie the whole time, and then the fact that there were stakes in the movie, I thought that's what made it better for me than the first Guardians of the Galaxy. But that's a very controversial opinion.
We have more hashtag controversy here.
Yeah,
that's
as
just
I've been told. But no, it's Captain America and then the Avengers and Iron Man are my top 3.
So, in terms of underrated Marvel movies, I think The Incredible Hulk is not as bad as some people make it out to be. And I love Age of Ultron. I think that movie gets hate for no reason.
I like Age of Ultron, but I don't love it. I think the movie that we saw was a lot different than the movie we thought we were going to see, and that's why people don't like it. But I support Age of Ultron.
Seriously, I didn't really watch any of the trailers for Age of Ultron, but just when I saw it, I just know I liked it a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I worked at a movie theater, so I didn't have a choice but to see all the trailers.
I like how we're having an MCU discussion.
Doing the Prestige, yeah.
Ooh, a doily. Oh.
That's fun.
I think that this movie like both helped the magic industry and also hurt it, because then everyone the whole time when they were watching tricks, like literally were just looking for these things to happen. Like, where's the obvious person planted in the audience? And
that's what that's what a lot that has happened before this movie, but I think it definitely didn't help. Like, everybody's a critic, and everybody likes to find out what went wrong, but nobody.
Yar. No. Well, it wasn't his fault. Again, why aren't they selecting the people from the audience more carefully?
No, I hate comedians. I love that.
Andy Serkis is just so good in everything. I'm too much of a fanboy to not have to say that every single time.
Now the question is, what is his best motion capture performance?
Caesar.
Oh.
Gollum versus Caesar.
It's Gollum.
That would be an intense fight.
Now that would be a great debate. You know,
it would be a great debate.
Okay,
I mean, there's only one answer.
All right. The only reason I will go the bullet in the Golem argument is Caesar's eyes are more realistic and more emotive,
Okay.
and because of the eyes, and they're the connection you have to the character, and that's
I'll I'll give you more emotive, but more, I'll give you more realistic, but not more emotive. Like, Gollum. No, the fact that even just through the eyes, you'll be able to see two different characters. That was just a change in eyes and facial expression, and I think that you can still see emotion in Gollum's eyes.
And also, you need to consider that the CGI between the two is more than 10 years apart,
exactly,
right?
They're 10 years apart.
Guys,
well, no,
guys.
About 10 years, yeah, because Rise came out in 2011, and Fellowship came out in 2001, but he's in, like, one shot of Fellowship.
And to be fair, Rise's CGI was not that good.
It was bad.
I actually like Rise more than Dawn.
Sorry, hang on.
I do
love
too.
it. Sorry,
just
real quick. I love this scene. I love this scene so much.
It's a good scene.
This must seriously just freak him the fuck out.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Matt, poor Kristen. That's right. Poor me. Having to fight over all you guys with your strong opinions. And all I want to do is watch the fucking Prestige.
You're not getting to watching the Prestige.
F you, Case. Okay, I'm going to tie in your argument back to the movie here. Okay, so our argument about Gollum versus Caesar is basically our argument about who has the better performance in this movie. Hugh Jackman or Christian Bale, because one guy
Christian Bale.
has
Okay,
a great
I'll say
emotive
Christian Bale.
performance. Case, shush.
Case, shut up.
Quote of the night, ladies and gents.
Have you met me? You know I can't.
Okay. Yeah, basically, I was just going to say it's an actor who's playing two parts and an actor who's playing one part. Fine. You ruined it.
Can you imagine all right, not to get just all political on here, but can you imagine how different the world would be if Tesla was actually given the chance to run the way that he was?
Worldwide power would be free. At least in advanced nations, power would be free.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it's awesome. What you guys didn't know is we're watching a Tesla biopic in secret.
Yeah. Guys, this isn't actually The Prestige. This is actually this is a biopic for Nikola Tesla that stars Joseph Gordon-Levitt and Forrest Whitaker, and that's about that.
So, who do we prefer as Tesla? David Bowie or
Bowie.
So what was the other option, Kristen?
Don't care. It's Bowie.
It's always Bowie. That's all I care about.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
This is heartbreaking because
Still,
now
I am curious because I don't know the other option. What is the other?
I don't know. I'm looking it up. It's all down there. I have to find the name of the movie first.
Matt in the chat goes, I swore this was an MCU movie by our conversation.
Yeah, Matt.
Did you know?
Oh.
Yeah, they actually just released that at Comic-Con. The next MCU movie is actually the Tesla story. Yeah, who knew?
Jacob, Mark Borick asks, what are we watching next week? So I'll reveal it.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Next week we're watching, in honor of Atomic Blonde, like Charlize Theron being the lead of an action movie, we're watching Mad Max Fury Road.
Yep, Mad Max Fury Road all the way, and we're going to get people on here. So, it's going to be good.
It's going to be good.
Yes, Andrew Hayes, you are biased.
Yeah, that's pretty much the definition of bias.
To be fair, though, that's a good favorite actor.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there are definitely worse.
I love this cop. That is God. He's so awesome.
Read.
And of course, Matt is butthurt, and he'll be watching fucking Road Warrior.
Yeah, Matt. Yes. Yes.
I don't know who Crystal Dream is, but yes, I agree with you.
I also agree with you guys.
I also am not the biggest fan of Mad Max. I think
you
it's
are
a good,
crazy.
well-made movie. It's a good, well-made movie. It's just not that much for me. But we'll see.
Same. I also didn't really. I mean, I liked it, but I didn't find it to be like the best movie of that year.
Oh no, Spotlight was the best movie of 2015, but George Miller deserved Best Director over Revenant.
Oh yeah, no, Revenant is one of the most overrated movies of all time.
Oh,
but guys, it's David Bowie.
I know.
David Bowie, guys.
I love David Bowie so much.
Seriously.
He has a very great performance right here. Like, it's not, I don't know. I feel like people just think of him in acting and they only think of Labyrinth, but
you're welcome, Andrew.
Very good.
And I'll continue to eat my pretzel sticks. Pretzel sticks.
I might have to hop out here and make some popcorn in a minute.
By the way, for some, he reminds.
I love this.
Yeah.
I have not seen The Gift, Andrew, but in my opinion, the best movie of 2015 is Inside Out.
Spotlight was the best movie, but my favorite was Kingsman.
My favorite was The Martian.
Yeah. That was top 10. That was top 10 for me.
I actually have a list somewhere. I'm going to find it now.
2010 was one of the best years of movies.
2015.
2015, sorry. 2010 sucked.
2015 was fantastic.
Yeah. Let me see. The Martian was in my top 3. Spotlight.
I adored Spotlight.
Spotlight was good.
Mm-hmm.
That's about it.
I have a top 10 and an honorable mention, but I can wait to go through that if you guys want.
No, just say it.
All right, so honorable mention was Black Mass, super underrated movie that not enough people saw.
I didn't like that.
I liked it.
Yeah. Mission Impossible: Rogue Nation, Bridge of Spies, Creed, Steve Jobs, Ant-Man, Kingsman, Inside Out, Force Awakens, Martian, Spotlight.
Good list.
It's because it was a good year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Spotlight would be my favorite movie that I only want to watch once. And Rogue One, F you. Force Awakens is my favorite movie of the year that I want to just watch a million times.
Martian is surprisingly rewatchable. Like, you wouldn't think it is because it's a little bit long, but I've seen it a couple times now.
Oh, by the way,
like
guys, we forgot to give time updates every once in a while.
We're at the 53-minute point. We'll be at 54 minutes in 30 seconds, and Case will let you know then.
Also, someone mentioned Ex Machina, but that's technically 2014.
Yeah, that's why
it's 2015.
No,
sorry,
it's
2015.
It's if you look it up on IMDb, it's technically 2014.
And so is Kingsman, technically.
Yeah. So
10 seconds for 50.
That's a toss up.
4 minutes, and we'll be at 54 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 54 minutes.
Yeah. Ex Machina is one of the ones that I got on late to the train for. Like, I didn't see it until Oscar nominations for that came out.
This is the best scene in the entire movie. This is just so good. Hugh Jackman's the one who sells it because he sells it as this is the greatest magic trick I ever saw.
Yep. It is a double. Oh man, Michael Caine is so smart the whole time.
And I totally forgot that this happened. That Hugh Jackman plays the other guy as well.
Plays two people.
Yeah.
I know that trick. That's a good one. I do it with coins, though.
Not with the house you just bought.
Yeah, not with the key. No, I just take two different sized coins and change one into the other.
Right, we're going to have a 5th panelist in a few minutes.
Good timing, because everyone else is gone. Jeez, he plays such a good second character, too. Huh. Another one of those sneaky little lines. I don't need him to be my brother. I need him to be me.
Wolverine and Black Widow making out. That's fun.
Well, Batman and Black Widow make out at some point.
And we are joined by our other member of Take Three, who's coming in halfway through a movie, as per usual. Nah, I'm just giving you shit, Matt.
I would have been here the whole time, but I was in a car.
Matt.
We'll be at the hour mark in 1 minute. So 59 minutes is what we're at right now.
Okay. So just tell me when you hit the hour mark.
40 seconds.
All right. I've seen this movie twice a couple years ago, so I haven't watched it in a while.
$20 seconds. Guys, we'll be at the hour mark in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1 hour.
Yay.
That would freak you out. Like, that would absolutely freak you out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Hello, I'm back.
Hello.
I did a case. I changed into classes and got food.
Ugh. And the scene of him just standing underneath the stage, like accepting that applause, like that is like, oh, it's so good.
Oh, hey, Matt is here. Hi, Matt.
Hi. Oh, hi, Ma.
Oh, Michael Caine. I love you.
Whoa. What's this? What's this?
Seriously,
Hulk
Robert,
ain't gonna be
I
happy that
took
you're
a...
messing around with Wolverine.
Yeah, we made that joke.
Yep,
I made the
you're a
joke,
little
yeah.
too late. Sorry.
Okay.
Seriously, Robert, I took my break right when you were having your Tommy Wiseau moment.
Oh, yeah.
Darn.
Oh, hi, Matt.
Oh, hi, Ma.
I did not. Oh, hi, Matt.
Anyway, how's your sex life? Sorry.
Non-existent.
Got a little too real just now.
Thanks for reminding me.
Andrew, yes, but we're just trying to find the date when it goes wide, because it opens in limited release, and we kind of want to make sure that we're getting the full audience. So we're gonna wait. It won't be the same date that it opens limited.
Yeah, so
Andrew, listen,
probably January somewhere.
Probably, but
Also,
just watch all of our watch-alongs, and we tend to just quote The Room anyway, so it's like
true.
watching a watch-along of it.
However, we will need to write a drinking game while we watch The Room. Because
yes.
This will be filled with bourbon, and I will be drinking it, and I will be on the floor. It doesn't matter that it will be 10 o'clock in the morning for me. I will be on the floor.
Oh my god, Xavier's getting pretty impressive.
Why don't I have a simple bottle opener? Fucking. There you go.
This entire cast is just, I know you guys talked about it before, but it's just insanely good.
So good.
All right, Mark Borick, you are so wrong about Foxcatcher. I hated that movie.
Oh my god, Case.
I hated
Also,
Foxcatcher. It was so boring.
You are wrong about Foxcatcher.
It was so boring.
You're welcome to your wrong opinion, Case.
Yeah, Case.
Your wrong opinion.
Have you seen it, Matt?
No.
Exactly.
I know Michael Scott's in it, so you know. So, is this the best movie about magicians?
Yes.
I really like
you
Now
also-
You See Me.
Now You See Me is not good.
I love Now You See Me.
I like
It's
the
like
first one. I
guilty
love
pleasure.
the first Now You See Me.
I mean, it's a really fun, entertaining movie, but it's just not terribly good.
I mean,
It's
not
my
the
guilty
Prestige,
pleasure.
But yeah, I agree with that, Jacob.
And you got The Illusionist, which came out in the same year.
Yeah,
Which everyone
Illusionist
confuses
wasn't
with this
good.
movie.
Illusionist really wasn't good.
The Illusionist wasn't bad. It's just it came out the same year as this movie. And it wasn't as good as this movie. So, yeah.
Okay, I
So
don't know
good.
why, but the music right here is just making me think of Man of Steel. Don't know why.
Really?
Yeah, no idea why.
Hmm. Hmm. Oh.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
that's so painful.
Yep. That is really funny.
That's so well done.
Jeez. Jeez.
Ooh. Man, that was literally me in the chat before I got here. I show up, I promote my own show, and then I just leave.
Perfect.
Oh.
It's accurate. It's accurate. He's not saying anything that's false, technically.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry to disappoint him.
Oh.
Wrong thing to say, unfortunately.
You know what the funny thing is? This was kind of just when Scarlett Johansson was becoming who we know her as now, because she had done Lost in Translation, I think, like 1 or 2 years later before this.
Before it.
You know? So
this was really in the Scarlett Johansson can't act but is a goddess stage. Like, because before she became Black Widow and before she started showing that she can really act and really act well, she was always that, ugh, she's in this. She was Woody Allen's darling for years.
oh yeah. It's alive. It's alive.
Okay, yeah, Matt. In that bit, then I heard it. I heard the Man of Steel.
Yeah.
I just heard it then.
There are vibes.
Yeah,
I just get Ideal Hope. I don't know why. Was it Hans Zimmer who did this score as well?
No.
We've already discussed this as well.
We discussed that at the start of the movie.
That was like the first discussion we had.
It was.
God.
Yeah, God damn it, Matt.
God.
That was
Matt,
literally
come
in the
back
first
here.
5 minutes of the movie.
You make us retread all of our topics.
I don't even know you. You're not allowed to insult me.
Who do you think
Come
you
on,
are,
Bob.
Matt?
You got one badass poster wall behind you, man. I gotta say that. Oh my
Me?
God.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
There's more that you don't see. There's 2017's Beauty and the Beast, Room. Oh wait, no, you guys don't see Room. Room is there. 2017's Jungle Book and Moana. Around the corner is Doctor Strange. In the other room, I have Spotlight, Ant-Man, Age of Ultron, Martian. Or no, Martian's right here. Never mind.
I
I have
love
a lot of
this.
posters.
Oh, just
Awesome.
think how different this movie would have been if he just ended it, if he like killed him there or something.
Right.
Like that's it. Movie's over. Professor's gone.
It's over.
I mean, that's the thing just about watching movies like this, is you find those moments where it could just be like, yeah, if he does this one thing, the movie just ends. Like, it's just over. Okay, so I was, of course, first introduced to Christian Bale through the Batman movies. When I found out he was British, it was the biggest,
Correct.
mind blow
you
to
think
me.
he's American, but he's just British.
I'm like, what?
Actually, same thing with Gary Oldman.
Yeah,
He's
I forget that Gary Oldman, what his accent actually is in real life.
Yeah.
Which he does too.
Originally, he's British, but his American.
That's why he's in the Harry Potter
he's
movies.
Oh, is that
He's
exactly?
always-
I knew
Actor ever.
Like
him
American.
first from Prisoner of Azkaban.
Yeah.
But no, Gary Oldman, when he does a movie where he has to have a very strong accent, he has to go back to a vocal coach to retrain himself on how to speak the way he normally does.
Yeah.
He gets so into
That's
it,
hilarious.
he forgets what his real accent is. I love that so much.
That's hilarious.
Like, that is like my favorite thing.
This is Stargate. You see this ending only one way.
Shut up, Alfred.
Here's a question
Was
to
this
ask.
movie... This is probably a Case question since he knows this stuff a lot. Was this nominated for, like, costume or production design?
I believe
It was nominated for 2 Oscars. Let me check.
Because I would hope it was nominated for both of those.
Cinematography and art direction.
Alright. Definitely deserving to both of those.
Oh, it should have also gotten costume. Best costume.
Yeah, costume. Best picture. Well, it depends. What was nominated? It depends on what was nominated.
That's a good question. 2007.
Sorry, I love this bit because it's like when you rewatch it, you realize that it's
So good.
the one who actually nearly died. Like it's the one who is buried, and he says it.
Yeah. That scene is so good.
All right, the ones nominated for Best Picture in 2007 were The Departed, Babel, Letters from Iwo Jima, Little Miss Sunshine, and The Queen.
All good, very good, deserving movies.
Yeah.
Just
Costume design.
Done in there.
Costume design. Marie Antoinette won it. The Devil Wears Prada. Sorry. Pardon me. The Devil Wears Prada, Dreamgirls, The Queen, and some Chinese movie that I'm not going to pronounce were nominated.
Fair enough.
All right, Academy. We know who the real winners are.
Then again, it's not the first time I've disagreed with the Academy.
Yep.
Not the first, nor will it be the last.
It definitely won't be the last.
Hell no.
Word.
No. Not Thomas Edison. All right, Andrew.
By the way, Robert, have you seen Dunkirk?
Not yet. Instead of seeing Dunkirk, I have been watching other movies this weekend. I'm going to go see it. I'm probably actually going to double feature both that and Valerian tomorrow afternoon.
Oh, that's a good idea.
From what I've heard, do Valerian first and then end with Dunkirk.
Yeah.
I've heard mixed things about both, to be honest.
I've heard mixed things about Valerian. I've heard people either love or like Dunkirk. It does depend on what you are expecting out of Dunkirk.
Well, the last few Christopher Nolan movies I haven't loved.
No.
So, I mean, we'll see. Like, I'm not a huge Interstellar fan. I'm not a huge Inception fan. Not a huge Dark Knight Rises fan. So, we'll see.
Yeah. Dunkirk, in my opinion, is the best Christopher Nolan movie since The Dark Knight. But that's,
I buy that.
it's just not that. It's just that I didn't like Inception and nor Dark Knight Rises. Interstellar was, I think, good, but that's about it.
I have my own thoughts on Inception.
I thought Interstellar was
that have to do
way
with
too
DiCaprio.
I don't know. I've only seen, and I've seen it. I saw it twice. Once when it was in theaters, and then once.
I've seen it a lot of times. Interstellar.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan. I think it's a little bit long for me.
It was
I
fine.
love this moment. Sorry, I love this moment where he's realizing that it's all fake. Like,
yeah.
Just his. This is Hugh Jackman is so good in this.
how do you not read the full thing before deciding I'm going to go on a massive overseas trip that's going to spend millions and millions of dollars?
Yeah.
I don't know. I have a last Starfire joke to make, but I think it would go over on people.
Would be unwise. I love this.
Seriously, when I first saw this movie, I thought that it was Gary Oldman, not David Bowie.
Yeah.
Really?
Simply because I don't know David Bowie and I did know Gary Oldman. And especially because Gary Oldman is also in the Batman trilogy.
The look Andy Serkis gives there, like, you're gonna kill my cat.
I wish Bowie had the labyrinth bulge in this movie. It just would have made it like that much better.
Oh my god, Matt.
Oh god.
Meow. Meow.
Cat.
Cat!
Okay, nostalgia critic.
I'm glad you got that reference.
Gotcha.
And they didn't drop, and Marvel are not dropping the Infinity War trailer or the second Black Panther trailer. They did, however, drop the Thor trailer.
I called this. I called this the whole time. I just want to say that.
Just be silent. All right.
Meow. 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 Meow.
That'd be so fucking freaky. Like, that would freak you the fuck out.
Yeah, definitely.
Meow. Meow.
Like, I'm not superstitious, but I'm a little stitious.
I'm not superstitious. I'm just like mildly stitious.
I'm just a little stitious.
Just slightly stitious.
You just give me $10 million more dollars, and I promise you it work.
I'm not superstitious. I just don't like black cats. Okay.
Yeah, it's not a superstitious thing. I just don't like them.
But could you imagine having that conversation? So we duplicated you and a cat.
Right.
We're going to duplicate you. Like, just straight up duplicate.
Like, there
I'd be
will
like,
be another one of you.
Cool. Man, do you know how
Sounds
useful that would be, actually? Like,
To
have
yourself?
a duplicate of yourself?
Man?
No,
Yeah.
have you seen that Simpsons episode? That'd be scary.
Yeah, but think about it, Jacob. Then, like, I could be here and be doing other stuff as well, so you guys would never be without me.
Oh, yeah, that's what we want.
I could actually do the reactions on Tuesday and be at work. I could be more active in this group.
Well, you know, I thought this was like a one-time we can only use on one person. Of course, we choose me, but, you know.
We're only duplicating Matt, guys.
It's true. We can't handle too many duplicates of some of the people on this channel.
That is actually true.
That's what I was just going to say. Imagine duplicating Evan.
Or Case. Case isn't on, right? Is he on? Darn, he joined back in right when
Yeah, he's back.
Hey, Kristen. I'm here.
You were gone, and then
Yeah, no, I got back. I just wanted to get a beer real quick.
You're okay with talking when he's back about this, huh? I wish I could do
So you wanted to talk behind my back, and now you're saying it straight to my face. How does
Kristen,
that feel for you?
What'd you say?
Huh?
no, I said nothing. By the way,
Yeah,
Case,
your
your video's not showing up on YouTube.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, that's
that's
interesting.
true.
Which is what I was watching, which is why I didn't know you were back.
Oh, wait, he's gone. He's gone. Quick. He has stupid hair. I don't know.
He's back. Oh, damn it.
I hate that this is not Skype, so I can just kick all of you out.
Okay.
Hey, man, as far as I'm concerned, Kristen and Matt are the ones on your hit list.
I'm
Yeah.
still good.
I've been on Case's hit list since before I even worked here, so yeah, whatever.
Hey, at least I beat you in the one match, so I'm good with that.
All right.
All right, we'll be at the hour and 30-minute point in 50 seconds, guys.
45 seconds.
I have 50.
40.
30 seconds.
30. I feel like I know that actor.
He's one of those character actors who's in a lot of things.
Just that voice.
Yeah.
15 seconds.
15. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1 hour and 30 minutes.
Don't.
Yeah. Basically, just
That's
don't.
literally, yeah, that's what he says. It's like, just don't do it.
Jeez.
I don't think your gun is the best place to put right on top of that. Just saying there, Hugh.
You also could have tested it on something else first.
Yeah.
You did. It was the black cat that Matt's so scared of.
Well, here.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
This would no. This is be what freaks you the fuck out.
Jeez.
The guy
Wait,
who's
what?
dead is saying that has given me a journal.
He's like, what the hell?
I'm so annoyed. I have so many Batman Begins jokes to make, but I'm just gonna not.
Thank you.
He said it. He said it.
Roll credits.
Yeah, he said it at the very beginning already. I already had that moment. Come on, Matt.
I
You're
was in a car.
Matt.
I was playing football in a tuxedo. Case, don't blame me.
Football in a tuxedo. Now, how did that work out for you? Tell me more.
Very well.
Oh,
You and
this
me,
scene
we're
is
done
just
professionally.
heartbreaking. This is just a heartbreaking scene. Oh, man.
Sorry, listen, you and me, we're freaking done professionally. Oh, God. I can't even imagine that.
Sex. Sorry.
Oh,
No, that's, there's a little bit more to it than that. Okay.
Oh, I know. But no, it's just a quippy line that I could think up in 2 seconds. That's my thing. That's what I do.
Okay.
saying bullshitty, quippy lines every once in a while.
Not today.
What do we say to death? For the Game of Thrones fans, what do we say to death?
Not
That scene
today.
is just
Not
heartbreaking. Like, the first time you watch this movie and that scene comes up, you're just like, oh my gosh, what is his problem? And then you get to the end and you rewatch it and you're like, that is the most heartbreaking thing.
Because
And
if
then
the
you're like,
real
oh,
one
that's
was,
his problem.
because if the other one was talking, it would have been yes.
Yeah.
And he wouldn't have been comforting his daughter.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Well, I'm gonna sleep well tonight.
Oh, good.
Good night, everybody.
That's not even close to being the most effed up thing in this visual in this movie.
Yeah.
Nope.
There is more to come, my friend.
Yeah. See again.
By
Like
the
I
way,
said, I watched this
is
movie.
this
a couple
movie?
years ago. I don't remember.
Is this movie? What rating does it have?
I think it's
PG-13.
R.
No, it'd be PG-13.
PG-13.
Yeah.
Nolan's never done an R-rated movie.
Very
Oh yeah, that's right.
dark for PG-13. I mean, there's blood,
No, it's
and
not.
you
But
see it on screen.
it doesn't cut. It's not. Sorry, there is worse PG-13 movies that I've seen than this.
Correct.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Dark Knight is worse than this PG-13 rating wise.
Imagine, yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Mm.
Remember, as long as you don't show sex and you don't have bad language, you can get away with anything in PG-13.
Actually,
Yeah.
not wrong.
Seriously, the MPAA is completely screwed.
You can even have language, it's just if you use
Hey.
that for more than once.
It's
Yeah,
like the
everybody
South
gets
Park
one.
movie thing. It's like the South Park movie thing, how they used the maximum of curse words they could without getting an NC-17.
Correct.
And you know what the funny thing is? It used to be worse. Like PG-13s used to be PG in the 80s before Spielberg
Before
came
Temple
around.
of Doom. Before Temple of Doom happened.
Actually, excuse me, it was Temple of Doom and Gremlins.
Sorry.
Correct. Gremlins.
And then Red Dawn was the first.
And to be fair, Temple of Doom basically killed the G-rated movies.
PG
Because
rated.
no movie, no movie today has a G rating anymore.
That's not.
It's all
I mean,
PG.
There's some,
No.
but like very, very few and far between.
Fucking Frozen and Inside Out have a PG-13 rating. PG
No, they
rating.
don't.
It's nuts. No, PG. It's
PG.
nuts. It's not even G anymore.
I
The
like
last,
this. Hang on,
the
this
last
bit's
G
cool.
movie I remember seeing in theaters was the Peanuts movie. That's the last G-rated thing I remember seeing in theaters.
Yeah, that is 2015. No, that's pretty recent.
Yeah. I actually liked that movie.
And sorry, just the thing that I love about that moment is that he has the limp, and you see the limp, and he doesn't hide that he has a limp.
Mm. Yeah. Sorry.
Now you reckon? Okay, now is that the one? So okay, is that the one who loved Olivia, or the one who loved Why did I'm blanking? Oh,
Sarah.
Rebecca Hall,
Sarah.
That's
That's. I'm gonna take a guess, and again, watch this movie the whole way through like a couple of years ago. But I'm gonna say the one who loves Sarah, just the way he's speaking. I don't know.
I reckon it's sorry.
I don't know.
That's the one. I think it's the one who loves Sarah, and that's why he's so angry at her right now, and he's angry at himself for allowing all of this to happen.
And Jacob, you brought up a really good point before, which is when you watch the movie the first time, you may be giving best performance to Jackman, and then you get to basically
and they see it again, and
then you give it to Bale, and then you're like, no, it's Bale.
Even after seeing it multiple times, though, I think I'd still give it to Jackman.
Well, because Jackman plays two characters as well. It's just not the whole movie. It's like
it's not as pronounced.
It's not.
No, but what I love about Christian Bale's performance is that you don't really know, you don't exactly know when he's who, but you can figure it out.
Talking about, you can kind of body language, tone of what they're talking about. You can infer which one, but you don't really know.
And
it's this one.
Hugh Jackman is a lot easier. Hugh Jackman is a lot easier to spot.
I love that bit there. That's how good this trick is.
Day. And then just the setup for it is he just walks up there real quiet, and it's just like, so good.
This is just so perfect.
Yeah.
Just the atmosphere and the build up for this moment.
All right, bye guys.
Bye, Matt.
All right, bye.
See ya.
Okay, guys, Kees is gone. Let's all talk bad about him. Wow, he's really committing to this bit.
Doesn't want to see a guy drown. A man.
Nah, just kidding. I'm still here.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Surprise, motherfucker! Surprise, motherfucker! Just want to get another beer.
Like, that is an impressive machine right there.
It is.
For sure.
Like, okay, here's my thing. So they bring people up on stage, but like, I'm not a scientist. If I go up there, I'm not gonna be able to be like, oh yep, this is a real like science machine.
This is really sciencey here.
Guys, don't worry. I am an expert on science, and I can tell it's legit.
This like,
there's just that one guy who's like, yeah, I know it's good.
Guys, just, no.
You should have Matt Damon up there. Yeah, I'm gonna science the shit out of this.
Yeah.
Wow.
And he's like eating an apple while doing it as well. And he's like, hey, Hugh Jackman, how you like them apples?
Matt Damon.
He's a carrot.
Thank you for getting that, if you did.
That freaked the no. That'd be. I'm done. That's
Jacob, how many times have you said that during this?
Because that would scare the shit out of me.
This is like the 12th time, I think.
I think you said that as many or more times as you said this is my favorite scene.
Yeah,
we should have made a Jacob drinking game.
Oh my god, let's so do
I have been drinking.
If you want to drink, be like Kees and just drink. You don't need an excuse. Fine.
No, I need a game.
All right, here's the game. Can you drink Kees under the table during the watch-along? There's a game. Have fun.
Well, you see.
Guys, the thing is, we have to wait 10 minutes before the reveal.
I want to grow a mustache like that. Just, you know.
We're gonna grow a mustache. Sorry.
We've got facial hair.
SpongeBob. I like it.
Yeah. I think you're gonna throw one in there.
Now, is that the one that went back?
No,
Is it the other one or is it that one?
I think it's the other one.
Okay, if you keep passing that, Jacob, I think my brain is just gonna implode trying to argue with itself. Going, it is. I go up there and I would just like be a jerk and rip like one little thing that he wouldn't notice and be like, haha. Science,
bitch.
and then that's what I would yell when he like starts getting her. Science, bitch. Father.
Yeah, where's Jesse when you need him?
I like that he gets away with that. Like, as if the stagehands goes, for the other 99 shows that we did, this didn't happen.
Yep.
You know what? This one time, I think they wanted to change it up a bit. So, you know, I believe it. I don't need anything more than your word. Guy I've never met.
Creepy blind guy.
That's really creepy, yeah.
And you are? Ooh.
Oh, man.
Wait a second. What is this?
I will admit, one thing is that I don't get is how the hell does Hugh Jackman, like, so does he not know to come out, like, to not go out because Borden's down there?
Well, he's the same guy.
Yeah, but he wouldn't. It's not like he has the same memories.
He does.
I wouldn't assume that. I would.
I really care about saving you.
Wait, that's
a
double,
really good
right?
shot.
He's dead, Jim.
Oh, he did.
He did, motherfucker.
It was that stagehand, I swear.
Oh boy.
Would the stagehand who let him down there be like accessory to murder, or?
Well,
Nah.
we aren't sure.
Yeah, we're not really sure of the political law of England in this time period.
I'm not sure if political law of England in 2017.
I like this bit though. That's well done. That's, you know. Mm.
Can you imagine how difficult that is for him? That have to see his daughter behind bars.
What a twist.
No.
Not at all.
Timothy Smith, who is watching this for the first time, has been guessing what the twists are and stuff. And we did not spoil this one, which is good for him.
Let's just not.
It's a good point. Like, when this movie came out, like, everyone just assumed that this was the twist.
Yeah.
And the way that they did this, it was so smart, because it was around that time where movies with big twist endings were really big. And so everyone was like, oh, that was the twist. Okay, that's smart. But then
this was post Sixth Sense. This was like a couple years after Sixth Sense. Everyone was doing
6
that.
years.
Yep.
But I mean, like, that era after Sixth Sense, when twist endings to the movies was just a huge thing. Everyone, if a story could have a twist after Sixth Sense, people would put the twist in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and back then at least it was original. Like, Sixth Sense was original. Memento, The Prestige.
But yeah, the way they did it is just so smart.
I hope we do Sixth Sense on here.
We will one day.
I hope not, because I don't like it.
And also, like, you can't do something like that. Like, there's too many people who are going to be watching for the first time, and no matter what, they're going to get spoiled. And in my opinion, that movie is not worth rewatching if you don't know that it's coming. You know what I mean? Like, if it's spoiled for you, which, I mean years after movies, it's not.
It's been parodied to death.
Exactly.
I somehow avoided spoilers for Sixth Sense the first time I saw it. And so I was able to enjoy it.
But I mean, how long ago was that? Like, or
I can't tell you.
I saw it in theaters, and so I.
You saw it in theaters?
I did.
How old were you?
I'm the oldest one here.
No, but how old were you when you saw it in theaters?
I was 8.
I mean, exactly.
You saw Sixth Sense at 8
or 10 or something. What year did it
came out? In 90. It came out. Wait, when were you born?
Okay.
1999.
What? Oh, okay.
I thought it was 99.
I was 10.
You were 10. Okay.
Still, for a 10-year-old, that movie's.
You were born in 89. Still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yes. When it came out, this movie freaked the shit out of me. Not this movie, Sixth Sense.
I can't imagine.
Yeah.
We're doing the Marvel thing again. We're watching The Prestige.
Yeah, we're watching The Prestige.
Guys, I promise we're not watching Ant-Man right now. This is actually The Prestige. It's not a Doctor Strange sequel.
Yeah, this fit's good.
I also watched Saving Private Ryan in theaters.
Wow. At the age of 9. Okay.
My dad was like, "It'll be a great idea." No, I loved it. It was my favorite. It's one of my favorite movies still. I was very young when I saw that movie, though. Oh, it was fantastic.
That was also 99, wasn't it?
No, 98.
Yeah.
98. Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yep.
I was thinking of my bad. I was thinking of the year it got nominated for Best Picture, which was 99.
Yeah.
I always
and
get that confused up.
a year later in 99, The Green Mile came out, so you might have confused it with that.
Yeah.
My parents wouldn't let me watch The Green Mile, but they let me watch Saving Private Ryan.
Okay, so they let you watch the most horrific war movie ever, but they don't let you watch The Green Mile, which actually is not that horrific.
I don't get it either. It's okay.
Because logic.
Parts of The Green Mile are a little bit not gory or not intense like Saving Private Ryan is, but they're really heavy. And for a kid, I could kind of see the choice there.
Well, yeah. He made a decision that it would be important for us to learn about World War II.
Yeah, to see how everyone just horribly died at Normandy Beach.
I loved that movie when I saw it, so I have no.
Yeah.
That guy's reaction's awesome.
He's like, "Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean by that?" It would
freak me out as well.
What do you mean?
Jacob, would that freak you out?
A little bit, yeah.
Freak you out? Would that really scare you?
A little bit.
Oh, yeah. I would be like, "Wait, what? What?"
Oh, this ending is just so good.
Hey, wait to stay on topic, Kristen.
You're welcome. I go
Seriously,
off topic
this has been
time.
the most off-topic watch-along we've had, I believe.
Yep.
I keep trying to tie us back in. I go off topic one.
Yeah, well, the thing is there is no try, so that's where you feel.
I hate you so much.
You hate me because I'm right.
Alfred does that a lot. Oh, it's Michael Caine's Nolan characters do that a lot, where he lies to them. Like he'll say one thing to the main character and then comes back later with this story and go, "Actually, no, this is the actual story I meant to tell you."
I should have told you this like 2 hours ago, but fuck it, you know.
Whatever.
I decided to just wait.
All right, last 10 minutes. Roughly.
No, it's about 2 minutes.
No, they are not that. The end credits are not that long.
No, but
there's like 8 minutes left, 8 or 9 minutes.
Yeah.
It's all a magic trick.
Question this is.
Nope.
Abracadabra. Well, at least it was quick.
ooh,
And he's gone.
That's not quick though. Getting shot in the lung? Yeah, that'll take a while.
Yep.
Yeah, but I think that's the point.
Yeah. Nothing easy
this
about
is
that.
Fuck.
Oh god.
Guys, remember when I said that this is a very RPG-13?
Yeah.
Come on.
I will rebuttal that in Lord of the Rings you see things get decapitated, and that's PG-13. So
Fair enough.
Yeah, but it's not gory decapitation in those.
there's blood spurts.
Not really. In the Hobbits there are, but not really in Lord
Well,
of the Rings.
The Hobbit's at CGI. In Lord of the Rings, they use practical effects. In
Yeah.
the Balin's tomb battle, there's one. He cuts the head right off, and there's a big spurt of blood.
Yeah, though I guess the one I'm thinking of is when Gandalf does it and like knocks the head off of the body in Return of the King.
Yeah, Fellowship of the Ring was the most gory of them all.
It actually was, yeah.
Mhm.
Yep.
Which is odd. I mean, considering the fact that you have hundreds of thousands of deaths in the Battle of Pelennor Fields.
Yeah, you don't see a lot of blood.
Wait, we're once again off topic.
Correct. We're having a hard time. Well, you got me on Lord of the Rings, and I.
We're literally watching Lord of the Rings in a month and a half. All right, save it.
I cannot help myself.
Same though.
Oh, let me just kill my double, yay.
Jeez. And this scene is why Jackman wins best performance.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I disagree.
Fair.
Well, you disagree with everything I say. Shut up.
Yeah, because I hate you, Kristen.
I know you do. It's supposed to be a well-kept secret.
Which explains the reason why he couldn't be the one downstairs. He had to be the one upstairs.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he did.
And he burned everything to the ground.
Yep.
Burn it all.
I like this. They used the same
go.
dialogue. To the end.
The pledge.
Oh, it's just so good. And then
it's actually pretty good that they, but because some movies use the first scene as the last scene just for the sake of it. In this case, it does work. So
yeah,
because
it has a purpose.
Mm-hmm.
That's Inception music. That's time.
which is funny because it's not Hans Zimmer.
Yeah.
By the way, who? Oh wait,
Who is
now I
the
do wonder who
composer?
did the score for.
And did Hans Zimmer steal a lot of his themes?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, to be fair, Hans Zimmer steals a lot of themes.
Yeah, we've discussed the Hans Zimmer thing in the chat before, I think.
Yeah, we have.
I've learned some inside details about his method.
Mm-hmm.
How he's not well respected within
so
the musician community.
Original music by David Julian. I have no idea who that is.
We were talking about this at the start of the Watchalong case. We literally went through his whole thing.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, he did some of
that end shot is just it's so good.
Oh, there we go.
So good.
He did Memento. Oh, actually, Cabin in the Woods, Insomnia.
All right, guys, that was fantastic. As still my favorite Nolan movie. Thank you so much to everyone who watched along with us. We had quite a few of you in the chat today. It was great.
By the way, what movie did we watch? Ant-Man, Lord of the Rings?
All right. Okay, guys. So next week we are watching Mad Max Fury Road. We hope you'll join us at 10:30 Eastern Standard Time next week. Same time as usual.
8:30.
8:30, sorry, 10:30 my time. 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. We hope you'll join us. We should have a really good panel next week because it is a much beloved movie. But I just want to thank our special guest, Robert Parker. How you going? You want to plug yourself?
Great. You can follow me on Twitter at RBRTPRKR98. That's about it. Other than that, I'm going to be my personal trainer for my trivia matches. He has a YouTube channel. His name is Tim. So you can check me out. I'll be on a couple of his podcast-style episodes called Tim Loves Movies. So that's the channel. You can go on over there. But other than that, that's about it. I'm just really grateful to have been here with you guys. Thank you very, very much.
Fantastic. And your match will be up next week against Chris the Commissioner Dohmen this Sunday night. Sunday night. Sorry, not this Sunday. Next week. Next Sunday. Kristen, where can the good people find you online?
You can find me here watching movies with you guys. And also Twitter, Instagram, and Stardust Smith_K10. Remember, not you.
Fair enough. And Kees, where can people find you online?
The Dutch Movie Guy on YouTube and at Dutch Movie Guy on Twitter, and otherwise just having stupid comments towards any of the Take 3 crew on this channel. Yay.
And Matt, thank you for joining us halfway through the watch along, but where can the people find you online?
You guys can find me at Kearns_Matthew on Twitter, MattMood611 on YouTube, hosting Movie Fan Show right here, and just, coming in to watch alongs halfway through, but making the chat fun before I'm on. That's for sure.
That is good. All right, guys, thank you very much. We will see you next week. Remember, in the link below, we do have our charity watch along in September for The Lord of the Rings. Make sure you go there. Just click attending, share it, like, subscribe, donate to the Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Any amount.
Look, $1 would be fantastic. If we get we want to get our target of $500. If we can get that, it would be absolutely incredible. Thank you to the people who have already donated. We do already have quite a few donations. We're going to start doing some awesome special prizes soon. We will let you know, and they will be backdated, so people who have already donated, you will be considered for the prizes as well. But that's it, guys. Thank you, everyone, and we will see you next week for Mad Max Fury Road. Take care.
Take care.